Hello again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here to hang out with me today. In today's video, I'm just going to go through the house, take down all the fall decorations, and clean up those areas, and I have a couple of spots in the hallway bath that I need to clean up. But here we're just going to take like one last look at the fall decorations. It's my favorite time to decorate for besides Christmas. And I'm gonna miss it, and it looks really weird in my house without them, but it is time. We are ready for Christmas over here. And I don't typically like to decorate too early for Christmas, but we've just been in such a Christmas mood and we're out of town for Thanksgiving, so I really just wanted to come home after Thanksgiving to the house all decorated for Christmas. And like I said in my last video, I don't think I'm gonna do any kind of like clean and decorate for Christmas, just because it's really a family ordeal, and I want them to be involved, but I don't want to have them to be on film or on YouTube or whatever. But I am gonna do like a house Christmas decoration tour, but that won't be till after Thanksgiving because, like I said before, we get a real tree every year, and so it won't be up until after Thanksgiving. But once it's up, I will definitely film that for you guys if you're interested.
Sleepless nights, show me what you're running from. Take another chance, I'll prove you wrong. I will never let you stop. If you don't know by now, it's all in your head. These walls will break you down if you can't let go. When it all comes tumbling down, I will try to pick you up. I know time will tell you why. The sun will shine again tomorrow for you. Don't leave me out when it all comes.
If this is your first time to my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you found me and that you've decided to hang out with me while I clean my house up today. My name is Michelle and I live in Georgia with my family. My husband Ryan and we have two great kids. And this channel, I just want it to be an encouragement to you to just continue, doing your best every single day. And just remember that I really 100% believe that our environments, especially in our homes, really affect the way we feel mentally. So a clean house and an organized house really makes a huge difference. I know it has for me, and so I just really want this to be motivation and inspiration to you to do the things that you need to do and get done, and we're in this together. You're not alone, and I'm with you. And so if you could just introduce yourself down in the comments, because I would really love to get to know you, and let me know a little bit about you, where you're from, because I love knowing where everybody is watching from. I think that's such a cool thing. So like I said, just introduce yourself down below, and I will definitely get back to you in those comments.
Never more certain the path laid before me was right. You over there with the curls in your hair, couldn't find more of a reason to stare. Never seen eyes look into me as you do tonight. And honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird.
So when it comes to Christmas decorations, I am very much a traditionalist. I love decorating with like reds and greens and creams. And I love like old-fashioned Christmas type stuff. Like all of my decorations, or majority of them, are old, like from when I was a kid, or even from like my grandparents or my mom, or just older stuff, handmade stuff. I just really, you won't catch me like going out and buying new themed Christmas decorations every year. That is just not me at all. I love the tradition of Christmas. And so, like I said, I don't do any kind of different theme every year. I love to use my decorations that are tried and true. That doesn't mean that I don't buy new decorations, because I definitely do, but I always try to stick to like the same type of theme as the, like the traditional old-fashioned Christmas theme, not anything else. But I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. Let me know down below if you're kind of like a theme every year type of person, like a themed tree that's different every year, because I definitely don't do that. All of our ornaments for our main tree are from someone I was a kid, or my husband and my kids that they've made, just things that we've collected over the years, and it's just my favorite thing. So yeah, let me know down below what you like to decorate or how you like to decorate for Christmas.
I do it with you. 'Cause honey, I've been racing the wind like a bird, then chasing the wealth of the world. Ooh, every stone I turn, I've spoken out every word, but it fades.
Earlier this year, we got a new couch, and the way that it is, like, it doesn't really fit in our living room in any other position than the one that it's already in. Last year, we had our tree in front of the window, which is one of my favorite places to put a Christmas tree because I love how you can just see it like from the outside. I think it looks so pretty and cozy and wonderful, but that's just not going to happen this year. So our TV is normally in the corner of our living room, but I'm scooting it over to this wall to where it's kind of across from the window, and then we're going to put our tree over here in the corner. And I haven't put our TV here before because I felt like it just left that corner so open and awkward, and I don't really know what to do there if there's not going to be a Christmas tree. But whenever we do decorate for Christmas, I do have a small like fake tree. It's a skinny one that I'll probably put here for the time being because it looks super weird without anything in that corner.
To achieve you, gave me air, thought I had to. I'm untrue, it's not pretty, the truth hurts. And you stayed on the ground while I was high. Yes, you've been here before, you closed the door. Now I don't know what to say, I expect you to leave. I deserve to be unheard, but I want you to see that you are the reason why I try. I don't know what you're thinking, but I know how you're feeling. I have crushed and burned someone before.
This tablecloth on my table, I actually bought it for my daughter's birthday party in August, and I just kept it there because I thought it looked pretty good for fall, but it is kind of worn out now. It's got some stuff on it, so I'm just gonna, I'm actually gonna use it for another project that I have coming up that I wanna do pretty soon on a coffee table that I got for free. And I'm gonna try to do that over on Instagram, on my Instagram stories, so make sure you're following me over there so you don't miss out because I'm super excited about that project. And then I'm also gonna just remove all the fall stuff from this little tiered tray, which I love it, but I'm gonna try to find some Christmas stuff to put there. I don't know what I have, I'll have to go through it all, but I might have to purchase some new things. So I will be sure in my Christmas tour to let you guys know where it all came from, just so you know if there's anything that you want, you'll know where to find it.
'Cause it's the look in your eyes, filled with doubts and I'm scared. I am trying my very best to make it okay, but do you even care anymore? Yes, baby, you stayed on the ground while I was high. Yes, you've been here before, you closed the door. Now I don't know what to say, I expect you to leave.
So I came into this bathroom to undecorate, which is really, there was just a couple things that I needed to remove and clean up. But my kids had been telling me like the sink was really slow to drain, and when I was in there cleaning it, I was like, okay, I've got to do something about this because it's driving me crazy too, and it's just gross. So I'm gonna be fixing that, but I also decided to go ahead and bust out my Mrs. Meyer's peppermint hand soap and lotion, and it smells really, really good. But so you can see here, it's just like, it's stopped up big time. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that really quick, and just a heads up, it is really disgusting. but that's part of cleaning your house. Like sometimes it is just really, really gross. No matter how hard you try to keep it clean, things are not always perfect. And I decided to go ahead and take this time, since I was having to clear all the stuff out from under the sink anyway, to just declutter it and reorganize it a little bit, because it's a little bit of a mess down there too. So this is a mini declutter as well.
Like a spinning top, you do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Not used to do this. It ain't my style. It ain't my style.
Okay, so there might be better ways to dig out this grossness with something other than a butter knife. So if you have any suggestions on that, please let me know, because like I said, I don't know. I tried my best. I got most of the gunk out, and I think I tried another method to hopefully clear it out a little bit better, but either way, it works okay. Like everything is fine now and it drains okay. So, but like I said, if you have any other suggestions of how I can get the gross stuff out without having to stick my hands down there or a butter knife, I just don't know. That's just weird. But like, anyway, just let me know.
See right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up.
I tried a few different methods to get the buildup off of all of this stuff, but to save myself hopefully some time scrubbing and all of that, I decided to just rinse as much out as I could. And then I got a little Tupperware container and filled it with cleaning vinegar to just sort of hopefully eat away at the buildup, so I didn't have to spend a whole lot of time scrubbing and rinsing and all that stuff. And it worked for the most part. It wasn't perfect, but it did get a lot of the stuff out, and I didn't have to scrub quite as much. So that is one of my suggestions for getting this clean, but also, like I said, if you have any other suggestions that work better, please let me know, because it's gross.
Something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me.
So all this stuff that was under the sink belongs to my kids mostly. There might be a couple things in here that aren't, like some of the combs, but anyway, there's really, since we don't have drawers in there and it's just like a really big wide open space, I got each kid their own like tray, as you can see. So my son has the blue one and the pink one is for my daughter, for them to keep their toothbrushes and their toothpaste. So after I sort through all of this and pull out what doesn't need to be there and all the trash that needs to be thrown away, I go ahead and clean out those trays because they were pretty disgusting. And I promise, when I was watching this back, I realized that I had just kind of put their toothbrushes on the floor, but I promise you, I cleaned them before after I put them in there. I took them back out later and cleaned them before they used them. So they're not just like sitting on the floor with all those germs and disgusting other things. But I'm really glad that I went ahead and did this because it needed to be done, and it's kind of one of those things, like if you don't see it, you don't think about it very much. So this gave me the opportunity to go through and clean out some things that needed to be cleaned out. So after I let the vinegar sit while I was cleaning all that stuff out, it helped a little bit. Like you can see some more stuff coming out of there as I rinse it out, but once again, not perfect. So if maybe I had more time or other supplies, it would have turned out better. But anyway, it's so much better than it was, so I'm calling it a win.
Do it again sometime. I wanna hear your voice over the phone. Can I call you when I get back home? So we can talk about you and I, you and I. Or can you tell me what you wanna do? I'll do anything you ask me to, as long as I can spend the day with you, day with you. Lipstick left a mark on my cheek, so I keep thinking of you. Whoa, you wanna do it again? sometime? Whoa, can I see you again? Can I see you again sometime? If you'll be standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa.
So now that the individual pieces are mostly clean, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together the way it was. And it's not really that hard. It's just kind of lining things up correctly. And the hardest part really is getting the stopper back in there, because there's like that little white stick that kind of goes in through the drain, and you have to put the stopper in, and you have to just position it just right. So before I do that, I'm gonna pour some baking soda down the drain and follow it up with a little bit of vinegar, just to help clear it out a little bit more, since the butter knife wasn't 100%, effective. And I think it did help a little bit. So I'm gonna test the water and see if it drains, which it does. And so then I'm gonna put the stopper back in, and it'll be good to go.
Standing by your door, I'll pick you up at 8. I said, whoa, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? Oh, you wanna do it again? You wanna do it again sometime? Can I see you again? By your door, pick you up at 8. I said, whoa, do it again sometime.
Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I got a few things done around the house. I hope this was motivational for you and inspirational for you as well. So be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss another clean with me or decorate with me or undecorate with me again. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance.